So these are my video notes for Purdue versus Indiana. Now I'm not going to look at any film in this particular video, I'm just going to look at some of the box score stats. So statistically this game was kind of crazy. So like Purdue, for example, had a higher 3-point shooting percentage, 64.7, than they did free throw percentage at 62.5. When you look at their shooting charts, they kind of get even weirder in that I've never seen a shooting chart from at least a game that I've coded where there's no like red anywhere on the location chart. It's just all green, 4 for 9, 1 for 1, 1 for 2, 1 for 1, 4 for 4, and then 9 of 23 at the rim, which is extraordinarily low for that sort of location because it's usually a high percentage shot area, but I've never seen that before. Then when you look at the shot type chart, we go 9 for 13 from catch and shoot threes. Again, that's like the highest I've ever seen, including 3 of 3 from uncontested, and then 6 of 10 from contested shots. So you can consider that there's a factor of luck in the 3-point shooting percentages, and that Purdue might kind of fall to the average or fall to the mean in the coming games, which is not a good look for Purdue, whoever they're playing next. However, that is an extraordinary stat for this particular game. 2.08 points per shot, and they got 33.33% of their points from catch and shoot threes. The further down you go, it kind of gets wetter, in that we went 0 for 9 off drives, which again I've kind of never seen before, and 3 for 3 from cuts, 3 for 3 on putbacks. So very odd shooting chart for Purdue. Then when you go to Indiana, it's like the complete and utter opposite. So we go to Indiana, and again, there's so much red now, and they're kind of the opposite situation where they went 3 of 18 from 3 for 16.7%. And you can see, it's just 0 for 2, 0 for 3, 2 for 7, 1 for 3, 0 for 3, except it's really high percentages at the rim as well as at the top of the key where the free throw line is. Their catch and shoot threes, they went 1 for 13, so 7.7% for 0.23 points per attempt. They only got 4.35% of their points from catch and shoot threes, which again is like the lowest I've ever seen from that particular shot type. They went 1 for 6 from contested attempts, which is, that's normal. You don't always get all your contested attempts. But then 0 for 7 on uncontested catch and shoot threes, which is kind of extraordinary. Again, I've never seen that before. And again, they might kind of rise up to the mean or rise up to kind of the average in the coming games. So you kind of be fearful if you're facing Indiana in the coming weeks. But they went 9 for 12 on drives, whereas Purdue went 0 for 9. They went 9 for 12, and that's where they got most of their points. 26% of their points came from drives. So again, very odd looking shot charts in terms of location and shot type. Now, there was nothing really schematic looking at the catch and shoot threes for Purdue. A lot of them were just kind of in transition or just kind of like a misread by the defense. So nothing extraordinary there, just kind of statistically weird. The other thing I was going to look at is the game script. Now, this output window essentially just breaks the entire game in one kind of big visual with each slot kind of showing your position. So in this position, the first position of the game, Stevanovic shot a 2-point shot that missed, and if I click that, I can see on the chart here that was a drive at the rim, so I can kind of break it down that way. But the reason I'm looking at this output window is that kind of Purdue should have won this game a lot. If you just look at the stats, regarding their 3-point shooting, if you see in the first quarter, you can kind of see that where it's like +2, +3, +2, +3, +3, +2, +3, +2, +3. However, when you get to the second quarter, they kind of fall apart. And it was the end of the second quarter there where Purdue really fell apart. So they went -3. The green line's indicating, by the way, that we're in the second quarter. Missed 3-point shot, missed 2-point shot, turnover, missed 2-point shot, turnover, missed 2-point shot, turnover. Indiana foul, 3-point shot, turnover, end of half. So that's quite an extraordinary fall from grace when you think about how far down they went from the highs of the first quarter to the absolute lows of the second quarter. However, Indiana never really made it up, and you can see their shot chart. It's just like missed 3, missed 3, missed 3, missed 3. And then at the end of the game, missed 3, missed 3, missed 3. So they never really were able to make the most of those opportunities as well. So that's my statistical breakdown of this game. Hope you learned something and have a good day.